Hello, welcome back. I hope you practiced the first part of this video, and if you've been following along, you must have practiced up to this point. Now we started this video, so we're just going to click on the green flag to start the conversation again. So you see, hello, how are you doing? Hello, fine, thank you. Where are you going to? I'm going to my room. Can I go with you? Yes, you can. And they both walk out of the stage. Okay, now this is the point where we have to switch backdrop, right? So this is the point where we have to switch backdrop. So what we do next, we get to this point, we can either use any of the sprite and say switch backdrop. Okay, but first we have to get our next backdrop. So come over here, and I like to use a room, so I'm going to use bedroom 3. All right, so click on switch backdrop to bedroom 3. Okay, so let's see what happens next. Oh, don't worry about the backdrop. Okay, now when I clicked on the green flag, we still have our bedroom 3 backdrop. That's because we didn't tell the program to switch the backdrop back to the previous backdrop when we click on the green flag, and we're going to add that code right here. When green flag clicked, switch backdrop to blue sky. Okay, all right, so we have this now. Okay, now that was so fast. Now we're going to add a little delay here before he glides. So I'm going to say wait 1.2 seconds. and I'm going to add it right here. So wait 1.5 seconds. All right. Okay, very good. Now the moment they walked out, the backdrop switched to the bedroom. Now we want to have them walk that right into the bedroom. So next, now we're going to start a different line of code, and we're going to say when backdrop switches to bedroom. So this is the event we're going to be using now. When backdrop switches to, we're going to change this to bedroom 3. So when backdrop switches to bedroom 3, now this is for Danny. So when backdrop switches to bedroom 3, we want him to wait a little. So I'm going to say just wait a little while for like 0.3 seconds. Okay, then he has to glide in. All right, so I'll just make him show here. Now gliding in, remember, look at where he's facing, so he has to face the other direction. So I have to bring out the pointing direction block again, and this time now it's negative 90. That means we have to change it to 90, so he faces this way. Okay, then we also want him to glide down to this place, so he glides down to this place. All right, so I'm going to bring out the glide block and put this here. All right, so I'll click here to see what happens. Now notice he didn't glide, so now I'm going to bring this out and then bring it back. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's see how it works now. See, at every point in time we have to run the program to ensure that what we are doing is actually working. Okay, now we can't even see Danny, and that's just for one reason: we didn't tell him to show. All right, we didn't tell him to show, so I'm going to say show, put the show block right here, and we don't have to really do that. Okay, I think we got it right now. Okay. That was really fast, so I'm going to reduce the speed to 1.5 as we always did, so that way we're going to have him just glide down to this place. So let's do the same for Abby. Now he waited for 1.3 seconds. Abby has to wait a little while too, so we're going to come back down here and say when backdrop switches to bedroom 3, wait for 1 second, and then let's see, Abby is facing this way. Okay, so we have to add the pointing direction block to ensure that she faces the right direction. So this is -90, so we're going to use 90 this time, and then we want her to glide all the way down to this place. Okay, so bring out the glide block. Now, as I said before, notice that I placed the sprite where I wanted to glide to, and then we brought out the block, bring out the block. So I didn't bring out the block first before taking the sprite, although that works as well, but I think this is faster and better. Okay, so we also need to tell her to show. We need to tell her to show, so we're going to say show. Alright, so now we've been able to switch a backdrop, so let's see the overall program and see how it goes. Okay, very good. Now this is actually how you switch backdrops in a story. You can also switch from 2 backdrops to 3 backdrops to 4 backdrops, and as well have conversation right in there. Like from here, we can Danny can say, wow, this place looks beautiful. So we can just add that here. So he says, this place looks so beautiful. Alright, then he's going to say that for around 1.5 seconds, and then Abby is going to wait for 1.5 seconds because he's talking for 1.5 seconds. So 1.5, then she's going to respond thank you. So put thank you right here. Okay, so now this is the final result of our program. Okay, wow, this place looks beautiful, and she responds thank you. I hope you find this video interesting. Now please, if you do find this video interesting, don't fail to like this video and click on the subscribe button, because there are so many amazing programs coming your way on this channel. And remember, I'm not just your coding teacher, I'm also your math teacher, so you're going to be learning how to solve math in a very interesting way. Okay, now feel free, I run an online coding class for children from the ages of 7 to 20 years, even for adults as well. And so if you would like to enroll in our coding classes, there is a link on the description down below where you can reach out to us to enroll in our classes. And I'll see you in our next video. Bye bye.